Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a tag. I'll be doing the Crazy Book Buying Obsessions tag created by Reading with Jack, and let's just get to it because this is going to be fun. Or it might not be, I don't know. I'm going to try to make this fun. I'm going to have fun. I don't want to not have fun. Okay, let's just start. Question number 1, do you have an obsession with buying books? I would say yes. Yes, I do. Because lately I've been buying so many books, even though I am as broke as a mouse, but I still buy books. I don't know why. I keep buying them and they make me happy. Yeah, yes, I am obsessed with buying books. There's no denying it. Question number 2. When, where, and how often do you buy your books? Do you go with someone else or do you just go by yourself? I tend to go whenever I have money. Yep. Being a jobless person, you don't have a lot of cash, so whenever I do have money, I go over to the bookstore and purchase a book or two, depending on how much money I have. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I just go whenever I have money. And I usually go with someone else. Sometimes I go with my best friend, or I go with my dad because he usually has to drive me places. The only exception is the used bookstore near my house. I guess I could go there on my own, but the thing is my best friend loves books as well, so we usually go together, but if she, say, did not want to go one day, and I did, I guess I would just go on my own, but that day hasn't come yet, so yep, I go with my best friend or my dad. Question number 3. What kind of things attract you to books when browsing them? Is there a specific genre of books you automatically go and look at? I usually look at whatever's on display as soon as I walk into chapters, or if it's the used bookstore, I just automatically go to fantasy and sci-fi, and then I end up at the YA section, I guess. But in chapters, like the new books bookstore, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, there I basically see what's on display. I might take a look at what's on sale, or I'll go look at the general shelves and stuff, but I usually spend some time in the middle grade and YA section because I like that section. It's a good section. So, yeah. As for things that attract me, I like nice covers and spines, but most of the time I know what I'm looking for. Like, I have a bunch of books to read on Goodreads, and I usually know what I'm looking for, so I go and get that. So there aren't that many times when I actually just go in and I'm just like, oh, what a nice looking book. Why don't we pick that up? No, I usually just know what I'm going to get. Question number 4. Do you prefer new, used, or a mixture of both? I prefer a mixture of both, actually. I love new books, I love used books, I love books, and while I love the prices of the used books, there are just certain books that I want to have brand new, like the Hunger Games trilogy. I wanted that brand new, and Harry Potter, I wanted that brand new, but then there are other books like, say, oh, I just picked up one actually. Here's one of my newer purchases that I actually haven't shown in a book haul, but yeah, I did not mind getting Angus Thongs and Full Frontal Snogging by Louise Renison used because, I mean, look, it's in great condition, and it's awesome, and I really did not mind getting this cheap because I like cheap books. However, with a book like, say, Divergent and Insurgent, which I bought in a box set, clearly, I know that my used bookstore doesn't have these because they're quite popular at the moment. They're like the book at the moment, it seems. And yeah, I wouldn't find this at the used bookstore, especially not in hardcover and stuff. So I purchased this, and seeing as I've heard so many good things about it, I'm pretty sure I'm going to like fall in love with this series and therefore be able to destroy them on my own. I don't know if this makes sense. I just like a mixture of both, okay? I like having used and new. They're both awesome. Yeah, I don't think I should have to explain myself because they're both great. Question number 5. How much are you willing to spend on books each month? my entire allowance pretty much. Like, there are of course times when I want to buy something else with my allowance, but most of the time I just save it up until I can buy a book. And I get $5 a week from my parents. Yes, my beautiful parents. Thank you for giving me money still, even though I'm 19. Yeah, thanks, Mom and Dad, that's great. But yeah, I like to just save it up and buy a book or two when I can. Like, at the moment, I have $15 saved up, and I am going to keep saving it until I can buy a book. And that's gonna be awesome. Like, technically, I could buy a book now. I could go to the used bookstore, but I just bought 2 new books, so I don't need to. And I think I know a book at Chapters that I do want to buy. So I'm gonna save up for that, and I'm just gonna, yeah, basically I just like spending my allowance on books. And if we're talking generally there's 4 weeks in each month, well yeah, I'll spend $20 each month. That's fine. Sometimes I won't buy any books in 1 month, so that works. I mean, it all depends on my money situation and my reading situation, and yeah, I buy books when I can. Question number 6, have you ever gone on any book buying bans? No. No, I have not. I have never gone on a book buying ban. As I mentioned, I have a very limited amount of money, and therefore I don't go on book buying bans because without my money I can't buy books. It's not like I go to the store and purchase like 20 books. No, I usually just purchase 1 or 2, and that's it. So I haven't really needed to go on a book buying ban. Yeah, I don't need to. Question number 7. How long does it take you to get around to reading recently bought books? A long time. So take a look at this pile. These are all books that I've purchased within, I'd say, perhaps the past 3 or 4 months. I haven't read these. Yeah, that's a lot of books. And I mean, that's just the past 3 or 4 months. This book, the Spiderwick Chronicles, the complete first serial, so it's huge, but I bought this at a yard sale about 3 years ago when we just moved here. Yeah, I haven't read it. I should totally get around to that, because yes, this needs to be read. I also have a library and I go to that. So yeah, between me being a slow reader, me loving to buy books, and having a library, I get around to my books very, very slowly. I know I should change this, but I mean, it's hard. I can't read like all of my books in like a week, a month. I need time. Question number 8. Do you prefer to buy a lot of shorter, cheaper books or just a few longer, more expensive ones? I don't think it really matters. I mean, as long as I want to read the book, then I'll buy it. I just find a book I want and I buy it. I mean, of course I won't buy a book that's like $30 unless I really want it, but I don't think the size matters. It's the content. Like, some tiny short books can be very powerful. I mean, I haven't read The Perks of Being a Wallflower, but so many people have said that that book's amazing, and it's tiny! So, I mean, it's all about what's inside the book. It's not about the size. Quality, not quantity. Question number 9. Anything else to say about these awesome obsessions? They're awesome, and I need to get mine under control. I need to read the books that I plan on reading, and yeah, it's awesome. Question number 10, who are you tagging? I'm tagging you, viewer person. You are being tagged, because I honestly don't know who to tag. This tag is quite old and I just decided to do it, so if you are watching this, you need to do this tag. And if you already have, then that's cool too. And if you don't want to, sure, don't do it. But yeah, whoever's watching this, I tag you. Anyway, that's it. I hope it was fun for you guys. It was fun for me. And yeah, I really, really had a good time. Bye!